Hello and welcome to yet another episode of What to Pick. This is kind of a special episode because all of these starting hands that I will discuss in today's video were actually recorded during a stream where I was waiting for an opponent to rejoin my game. So it will be more than 3 starting hands that I usually cover, but probably also a little bit less in depth than normally in these What to Pick episodes. But in addition to my opinions on these starting hands, you will also sometimes get the opinion of the chat, so that's also an upside. Have fun. All right. Robinson is definitely better than Thorgate. Thorgate is one of the worst corps in the game. Wow, you could go for like 4 temperature bumps immediately. Or hard for Terraformer with these two. Wow, pretty bare bones starting hand though. I mean, some good cards. What are the preludes again? Nothing amazing. I mean, some Power Prod is good, Indentured Workers is a good card. Herbivores is a good card, but we have no plant prod, no way of increasing the oxygen. It's far off. You can take it anyways, but it's nothing that you can play early on. Mineral Deposit is a good card, but no targets. Methane from Titan is good if the oxygen rises up fast, but in this situation, I don't know how. This is a starting hand I would just cry with, I think. Legitimately nothing to play Gen 1. You could like pick up Micro Mills and then you have 2 Heat Prod because of Huge Asteroid. Or you get lucky and someone increases the oxygen fast and you get to play Methane from Titan early on, which then is quite good. But if no one does that, then it's just 3 money that you've thrown out the window, because if you play this in Gen 5 or so without any titanium, then it's, I mean, I say without any titanium, but with Robinson Industries, you will have at least some titanium because you can increase that titanium prod immediately. Noctis Farming is an okay card if you have steel. And it's almost ready to play, so might as well keep it. The tags are really good on it, especially on fastest, where the building tag is nice for builder and the plant tag is, as always, great for insects or NRA. Maybe something like that. Gamble on methane, or even just go for micro mills and have 2 heat prod. But not a great starting hand. Also no reason to pick Thorgate here. Thorgate is just bad. You get a discount on power plant, wow. And if you want to, you can pick up biomass combustors and get a discount on that. How amazing. But yeah, Robinson, at least you can get some prod going. It's, at least you have something to do with Robinson. Use your ability at least once per gen, and then try to hope that to get some more playable cards in the draft. Okay, these corps make me want to cry. Phobolog is really bad, and Celestic, you really need some floater cards in your starting hand to make this work. Never trust drawing 2 floater cards for free. You can get cards that don't accumulate floaters, and then your ability is just useless because you put your floaters on your corp and it's just a third of a point with nothing else, no other effects on the corp itself. But if you get a floater card, then that's probably better than Phobolog. I mean, you can also get a great Phobolog starting hand. Okay, no floater cards and also not a good Phobolog starting hand. Probably still Phobolog. Maybe Dome Farming and Research Network. The thing is, Business Empire is so bad for Phobolog. You have no starting capital anyways. So yeah. Tech Demo, Natural Preserve. Something like that. Problem is you have 5 MC left afterwards. And that's not even enough to play sponsors. So maybe skip one of these cards, and out of these, Because you're probably more likely going for a long game, you can maybe skip Algae. But we could also go for Celestic, hope that we draw a good floater card, and just base our game plan on hope. Because then we have more starting capital. We can actually take Business Empire and Research Network, 2 Earth tags. And then that's a 3rd Earth tag. And Miranda Resort is then an okay card, even if you don't have Titanium. And pick basically the same cards. That way you can at least play something. You lose 24 money because of the prelude and the cards. So you have 18 left, which is enough to play sponsors and natural preserve. So that's pretty good money. Hi, Levin. We're waiting on another game or another player to run out of time because he rage quit. So this is just single player what to pick decisions. But yeah, probably like this. I don't like the Phobolog start. No playable space tags in Gen 1 other than Miranda Resort. And with Celestic, you at least get the chance to draw useful floater tags. But let's see, what would we actually get here? Play this real quick. Aphrodite and menu tag. Wow. AI doing AI things. Society support. Just the worst prelude in the game. Menu tag best corp in the game, but that's an atrocious prelude. AI doing AI things again. Early settlement, also not an amazing prelude for menu tag. Okay. What would we get here? Okay, we actually get lucky and get a playable, 2 playable floater cards Gen 1. But Jetstream Micro Scrappers requires you to have some titanium, and we don't, so Dirigibles is quite good. If you then get, I mean, you could actually play Dirigibles and Jetstream Micro Scrappers, and then put a floater with Dirigibles on it and with your corp, and remove them to increase the Venus each gen. But that's 23 for a Venus bound each gen, and you're using your corp's ability as well. So that's really, really bad value. And with Research Network, we drew these 3, which are all quite bad. So yeah, we're sticking to the plan here, I think, and just playing sponsors and natural preserve. Point Luna or Viron? Point Luna is one of the best corps in the game. Viron is average if you don't get an amazing blue card to use your ability on. If you don't get a blue card, then this is just the most generic corp in the game with 48 MC and a micro attack. Just pretty bad. No attacks and preludes, which is a shame with in Point Luna. If you get like Business Network, Allied Banks, or Unimi Contractor, that would be really good. Sadly, no good target for Eccentric Sponsor as well. Probably Huge Asteroid. Important Hydrogen is always a good card, and with Point Luna it also draws you a card, so quite nice. A lot of space events here. Shame that we don't get Meteor Group or Optimal Aero Braking. Basically these 4 cards and nothing else. Like, we don't have a power hungry card, and I don't like this as a power production card. So I wouldn't pick it up here to speculate, and we are also quite poor anyways. Venus Salt's just a burst card in the game. Regular Eaters is really bad. Hackers is really bad. Windmills is way too far off, and House Printing is also bad value. What was the other cop again? Viron. Yeah, no blue cards for this, so definitely Point Luna. Definitely these 2. And these 4 cards. At least we have some Titanium Prod already to play these space events. But really nothing to play at Gen 1. But at least we draw 2 cards with Acquired and have some Prod with Huge Asteroid and our Titanium Prod. So yeah, probably these 4. Okay, not two atrocious corps this time, and also not like one really good one and one really bad one. I mean, Teractor is definitely much better than Morningstar, but Morningstar is playable. Not like Viron without any blue cards or Celestic without any floaters, even though we kept Celestic. But Teractor definitely better. 3 Ocean Preludes, which are oceans are worse on Elysium, because other than the 2 plant bots here, there's not much to get. Like, the rebates are really bad. If we get one more plant, we could do like Self-Sufficient Settlement and Great Aquifer. And these together give you 7 plants, and then you can convert. If you get one more plant, you can convert here, which would be really nice. But also we are in last position, so that is insanely risky. If you get Demos Gen 1, that would be so horrendous. And you have imported hydrogen, so that's the way to get another plant. Definitely pretty nice, because we are also Teractor. So we got a discount on it. What was the other corp? MSI. Yeah, not really. Stratopolis is really, really bad. I guess you at least have sister planet support, but I think, yeah, no Earth Tech, because you don't want immigration shuttles, so you can't even play that. With Teractor, I'd probably keep this for sure. Probably GHG producing bacteria, imported hydrogen. You could even think about immigration shuttles, but I don't think it's worth it. But this is just 3 cards. Wow. What's previous again? These 2, yeah. I mean, eccentric sponsor into immigration shuttles, right? I would try to risk it here and go for the Gen 1 conversion. But then I guess we can also pick up immigration shuttles. We have enough money to play that after imported hydrogen, I think. That's we have 62 because of the preludes. 62 minus 13. 62 minus 12. 51 minus 13. That's 48, 38. So enough to play immigration shuttles afterwards. So yeah, so you basically open with the 2 ocean sphere city here. Then hope that no one destroys all of your plans, because then you can import hydrogen here, convert here, and afterwards play immigration shuttles. And then you have a really good production, because you have 2, 3, 4 TR and 7 MC prod. A city down, a greenery down, that's pretty good. Yeah, probably that start, in my opinion. Wow, I turn off highlight draw and I get 2 Venus next corps. Aphrodite is, yeah, F tier. Absolutely atrocious corp. MSI is okay. Quiet Space Agency is nice, and Supplier is good. Stratopolis again. They really want to pick that card. Want me to pick that card. Venus Governor, definitely nice with Morningstar. You have 1 Venus tech on a corp, and you will draw 3 more. So highly likely that you will be able to play this Gen 1. Giga Chat card. Yeah. So bad. I mean, what the heck? It's 2/3 of a point per gen and 2 MC prod for 22 money. I mean, sure, if you get a better floater accumulating card, but the best card that you could get for this is Floating Helps. Then it's 1 point per gen and 2 MC prod for 22 money, and it even has a science tag requirement. This is so bad. Never picked it. But yeah, I know that you're joking. It's a third of Mayor, yeah. Oh God, yeah, true. I didn't, yeah, then of course we have to pick it. Oh, Natural Preserve is pretty good. Invention Contest is pretty good. Yeah, please don't do that. Can I block this guy? Yes, thanks. Okay, please don't post spam in chat. Okay, that's spam. Okay, spam. Okay, close. Thanks. All right. These three for sure. Other than that, I think you can pick up Adapted Lichen. It's a card that you can play early on. It's a plant tag. If you find insects or NRA, that plant tag can be useful. And with MSI, you have quite a lot of starting capital. So definitely a card you can pick up. Other than that, though, no Jovian tags, sadly. Otherwise, Hydrogen to Venus we could maybe speculate on. But it's also with like this can be insane, this card, because like last gen you could play this for like 8 floaters on floating Habs, which is 4 points plus a Venus bump if you have 8 Jovian tags. But if you don't have any Jovian tags in your starting hand, then never pick this up, even if you have a good floating card. And we don't even have a good floating card yet, so not worth speculating on. Stratopolis we talked about, clearly a pickup for Maya. And then Lunar Beam, it doesn't look like we're going for Heat Prod here, so, and we have no combo potential with it. Probably not worth it. Permafrost, if we had a lot of Heat Prod, I would pick this up, but without it, I mean, we are not cash poor, so we can maybe pick it up. It's a good card, it's almost never not allowed to play. You will almost always have an Ocean left at -8. And then it's just a good value card. And then Regular Ethos is pretty bad, and Robo Construction is also not worth it without Stupro. The other cards here are pretty good. Adapted Lichen is average, and Permafrost is okay, but these two and Venus Governor are really good. I'm curious what I would get here as in terms of cards. Let's see what we will get. Make this really quick because we draw 5 cards. And then we can see what we would get, what we would do as first action. Let's look what the bots did. Yeah, nothing special. Eco experts without a car. Perfect. That's I love this. Bots are so bad. Oh god. No Stratopolis for fun spec. Yeah, no. Definitely not. Not great. Yeah. We cannot play Venus Governor. We drew really unlucky. Oh my god. That's another really, really bad card that you don't want to play. Even though with this Venus tech we could afford Venus Governor, but definitely not doing that. Freya Biodomes is a good card, don't get me wrong, especially if you have Venusian animals, but of course cannot play it. And then Sister Planet Support. Yeah, this is just a what to pick scenario because we're waiting for someone to time out. Phobolog or Aphrodite. F tier corps, both, in my opinion. I like with Aphrodite, I don't even know what starting hand I'm hoping for. That corp is so atrocious. With Phobolog, at least I know what I want. I want IO mining and restricted area on my starting hand. Yeah, exactly. That's both that. Preludes are okay, but not amazing. Giant Ice Asteroid and Ice Asteroid are, of course, good cards. And we are Phobolog and can play them more easily, but it's not long-term good value for us. Wow. What would you pick in this scenario? We have no science text, no good science text for mass convert. I mean, we have research network. Yeah, but that's just one tag. Definitely don't want to pick up. That's the chat opener, yeah. Plant Venus. I mean, yeah, if you have like Venus Governor, Insects, and NRA on hand, then that could be okay. But like the two strategies are both so far apart. Yeah, I would probably keep these two. I would probably go for Phobolog. But what else other than these two cards are we keeping here in this situation? Like here I would love to go for MSI or Stratospheric Birds and Venusian Plants on hand. The thing is, we're spending all of our titanium on these two into a conversion, like trying to go for Terraformer. Yeah, I think it's somewhat legit. These 4 oceans and convert here. And then you have at least, what is that? 7 TR bumps. Some prawn. Can you afford that? If you kept like these 2 cards only? That's 59. And yeah, wait, 59 plus 6 is 64, and you start with 63. No, you can't afford it. If we sell 1 card, we could afford it Gen 1. Yeah, maybe like that. I would take Research Network over Mining Operations for the 3 cards and do that. Good afternoon, Pepe. Research Network, Eccentric Sponsor, maybe keep Stratospheric Birds. I wouldn't spec in that. Like, this looks like a rush. And yeah, we don't care about Venus in this rush scenario, yeah. And nothing else other than that. Thing is, of course, we're also in last spot again. So we ice asteroid and then we just hope nobody destroys our plans with an asteroid or something. Oh wait, no, we start off the game with Eccentric Sponsor into Giant Ice Asteroid, and then we Ice Asteroid convert. I think we can, right? Eccentric Sponsors makes this cost only 11. 11 plus 26 is 37. 37 plus this is 60. And we have 64 minus 9. No, we can't play all 3. Right? 25, 48, 48. We'll have, oh no, we have 108 cash, is that right? 25 plus 23 is 48. 48, no, plus 40 is 88. And these costs 49, 79, 85. Yeah, we can afford. No, plus buying the cards. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, we get 4 rebate. Oh yeah, it works out. You're right. Nobody destroys our plans after the prelude phase, then it works out and we can do that. All right, now let's hope that this guy has returned.